What's up? Here I am. Wasn't planning on doing a video when I came down. I think we're after 11 o'clock already, man. It's been a bit of a lazy day. If you follow Cadre, you might have seen I just got off of a 1-week call for the hospital. Ended at 7 a.m. this morning. So I don't have my work phone with me for the first time in a week. So happy about that, taking a lazy morning. Let me tell you what I'm using for my shave right off the bat here. And this is why I thought I would share it. I don't know, not groundbreaking, but I was just impressed with my theming of today's shave. I'm just watering down my lather a little bit. I've been wanting woody. I don't have enough wood scents. In fact, I think I'd only have one. What is one? No, actually, one. I'm not like in theory one, but one scent, like a perfume that I'd say is woody. So that's something I need to work on. Need some more woody stuff, some more citrus stuff. Anywho, decided to pair up. I'm making a timber woody shave today. So we're starting with Southern Witchcraft's Cedar, which is just 100% in your face wood smell. Which I love. I really like if it says it's going to smell like something, that it smells like that something and not that it smells like a synthetic version of that. Or, you know, there are some good combos and stuff like that, but like, especially like real world things like mountain air. You can, there's not a mountain air scent, but if you're going to smell like tangerines or limes or some flower, I want you to smell like that, or the rind or something, not like the artificial like Jolly Ranchers, man. That's for 18 and above. Anyway, so in the theme, the shaving brush I'm using is from Grey Dog. It's called Education History. It's made out of a beam taken out of a over 100-year-old schoolhouse. So pretty cool with the theme. And I was going to use, again, if you're part of the Cadre, if you ain't, get over there. I posted yesterday, yesterday I used the Feather SS. And after using the Essence, this feels like, this is just cheap plastic. And it never had a problem with it. This was a lovely, lovely razor to use until I had the Essence. And now it's like, this is disappointing. And as I'm holding it, it's super, like, this is all metal and this is all super lightweight plastic. And it, you know, it feels kind of, just being used to the Essence. So this took several steps down, which, you know, like I said, whatever, doesn't have feelings, forget it. I was going to move the blade over from that to the Essence today, but I thought, what is my most woody? What's a timber razor? I don't have a wood-handled razor or anything. What's the closest thing to an axe? The Xylem RX. Beefy. So that's what we're using today for the shave. This one you got to be careful with. This one will bite you. It is. But as a few of us like to point out, we've reached a professional level in the shaving world, so it can be tamed. It's good. It is truly 100% let the blade do the work. You try to hold that thing off of your skin and just trust it. Don't try to flatten out the skin anywhere. Go with the curves. That's all. So, mentioned being at the end of call. Still haven't been back to my office because of isolation. Go back Monday. Man, I think I'll be excited to be going back into the office for about 2 hours, and then I'll miss being at home. And, you know, there's something to be said for having a recliner and shorts on and having a whole kitchen at your disposal for lunch, and, you know, just the comfort of it. But I was going to say, actually, looking forward to seeing the rest of the folks in the department, but there aren't any, well, not many, there are a few. But with this outbreak of COVID, it is so, it's good, am I beautiful? Infectious. We've taken the additional step of, we usually try to have a few folks in the office just in case like the state shows up or something. But we said, you know, if you want to stay at home, please just let us know, and we'll understand for a few weeks. Brother. Luckily, our office isn't much of a risk. A lot of people have their own offices. Those that don't only share it with somebody, one other person. A lot of folks working from home part-time anyway, so they can't adjust their schedules for the most part, so they're the only ones there. So do what we can. Rather they stay home healthy than stay home because they're sick and have to. That's for sure. To an extent. But yeah, I haven't. The last day I was in the office was December 23rd. Boy, and it's just like, I don't know. It was a weird period. I'm going to say that I had really looked forward to the holiday and the family and stuff, and not getting that was devastating. And getting COVID myself and needing to isolate even longer, while not ideal for work or efficiency or anything, and didn't feel good for a good portion of it. But then at the end here, where I felt better than isolating, just because it's the right choice, kind of needed that to mentally recoup and feel like ready to start a new year. And then on top of that, my daughter had her wisdom teeth out yesterday. I don't remember. I had mine out when I was probably somewhere around her age. She not a happy camper. So that's the other ironic part of it, is all this time off. A lot of it has been as a caregiver while she had COVID, and now after that surgery. But world keeps rolling. I was gonna some reason Scuttle soap has become a topic of a lot of these shaves. Brian, Scuttle soap on the cadre. I mentioned in another video, he's trying to restrain himself from buying. It's supposed to be any shaving related items. He's already trying to skirt around that a little bit. There's controversy as to whether or not perfumes and things are shaving related. I think most of us say yes, they are, because they're part of this whole routine, but ain't no rules. Not like you're gonna get busted by anybody but KJ. Anyway, I was just watching a video on coffee stuff, and the guy said it wasn't important about what he was talking about, but he mentioned his favorite brewer machine, like if you're not going to do a pour over something. Gave the name of it, showed it. They had like glass tubes coming out of the top and all this stuff, and he said it does puts the water in and does immersion for a while and then switches over to pour over, and I'm just like, oh man, Brian's gonna need that. So I thought I could razz him a little bit by looking it up and posting it somewhere to get him enticed into shopping for other stuff. I don't know if they have a home version. I didn't have enough time to research it more, but the main version I found said commercial. I don't know, it looked pretty tall, and it was like $7,000. Like, I'm sure I can't get him interested in a $7,000 coffee maker, even though he's worth it. So that was 3 of the timber things: my axe to shave with, the soap that smells like wood, the brush. Oh, let's clean out the brush. Made out of an old beam. I'd like to try to name my handmade brushes for certain. Some of my razors have a name. We got to get a name for the essence. I haven't thought of just the right, just the right word for it. But this one's called Education History because it comes from a schoolhouse. I think all of my handmade ones are named. Get the alum off. And it's funny, I put this shirt on and I thought, again, folks that are new, I wonder if they like, how come he wears the same shirt? What? This is a shaving shirt. Not dirty, it's full of soap and stuff. But this is when, usually I haven't planned on, we're gonna have to go with lemon on this one. We're not gonna do lavender with a big manly lumberjack kind of shave. Anyway, I was wearing a sweatshirt, up to like here. I wouldn't be able to shave in this. I keep one shirt down here in a drawer for just these occasions. So I'd be like, oh, want to do a video, but gotta have something to wear. Oh no, let's switch this up. Let's switch it up. Nivea Deep. I don't know why that makes me think. I think Deep Woods Off to the bug spray, but that seems a little bit more woodsy than the 2-in-1. This will tantalize you a little bit. No, only you don't mix this stuff up if you're not going to use it. This is serious. We don't mess around with Nivea 2-in-1. All right. Getting kind of excited about Vegas, seeing the boys. I hadn't put my name on that list for a long time just because we don't know what's happening with COVID. We've canceled so much because of this, and it didn't seem like the smart thing to do to commit to being around a bunch of guys from different households in terms of the virus. We're all strangers. But then I thought about it, and most of us will be vaxxed. I just had it, which means I know that I'm not, quote, immune, but being vaxxed and having had it is the best immunity you can get these days. And then, we'll just make the call at the time. I'm not going to miss out on meeting everybody that's going there for sure. And then if things are concerning, we just don't have to go to the dinner where we'll all have to be on masks and stuff. But if things are better, then cool. It'll be cool to meet everybody. Looking forward to this. So I got an aftershave, Sequoia, number 14. This is from West Coast Shaving. I don't know why they name it with numbers, but it smells like wood. So we'll do this. Do the second glug, as is tradition. On the cadre, do not be shy. Share your love with everybody around you. I thought about doing a talc. I have to sit around for a bit for that. I don't know if that's not timber-like. It kind of seems like it, but it's mint and rosemary, which I guess rosemary's got kind of a woody root to it, right? Kind of, maybe not. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Just making up excuses just because I had in my mind about doing talc today. I don't do it enough. I tend not to think about it because I'm like, oh, we're at this stage. Spritz, get out of here. We'll do a little bit. Barber, I wonder what Barber Day is going to... He's driving to Vegas, which is a big bonus. You can bring whatever the heck you want. I was going to say, I wonder if he'll bring his talc. That could be a mess. I'm trying to pack that. I know. It's only like 2 days, so don't need many clothes, but I need enough clothes to pad all the bottles of adult beverage that'll be brought in my suitcase. I know I've got to check a bag for that. So we'll be finishing off with Cape Heartache by Imaginary Authors. I'm going to see if I can hold this far away. I'll read it to you. No, I can't. Douglas fir, pine, Western something cedar, I think. Anyway, this is my woodsy. This is not a, so like the cedar, the southern, and when I do, I'm not doing full spray. So don't think I put on, you know, a gallon of that stuff. But I do, this is my only woody one. It's a small bottle though. But, you know, a lot of the scents I haven't been used up. Well, this is a huge bottle. You can see, what is this one? The Vetiver Fatale. Not much on that one. What's this one? My English Fern. This one's strong, so you don't use I don't know what I'm showing you this for. Just, I like to see when stuff actually looks like it's being used. Otherwise, you feel like, how can I keep buying stuff? It's never, oh, look at that. You see blue, de Chanel. That one's down 2/3, but I've had this. This is like the first scent my wife ever bought me when we were dating. So this has been around a while, and still, it's still here. I don't need to bottle that. Anyway, I was gonna say this smells just like wood, like the cedar wood itself. This is more wood with a lot of the needles, little sweeter. Not sweet, but it's got the needles. It's not as earthy, but a little bit brighter. Nice stuff. Imaginary Authors. I don't know. I tried a lot of their stuff. And this is terrible. I try this stuff. I find stuff that's interesting. I need to make a list. I need to go back and watch my own videos. That's what I do. I'm so busy this weekend. This shave is over. This is like the post-credit scenes, like, right, where you will go watch the superhero movies and the kids will sit around, gotta watch that 30-second scene that'll tease whatever's coming up the next. Just wait. Be patient. Just wait till the next movie. Get out of there. Let them clean up. Yeah, so this weekend, I wanted to... Speaking of Brian again, the dude's got to do some videos. So yeah, sorry. Go watch Major Rich. Go watch Dave. I didn't tag them up here. They're not going to show up there because they're tagged in every other video, and I forgot. And I'm a terrible cadre mate. But Brian's got to do videos. He's got a good. Have I mentioned this before? I think I begged him once before. He doesn't listen very good. That guy. He shaves his gorgeous bald head. That would be kind of entertaining to watch. He got a good personality. But I was saying this weekend, he had sent me a digital audio converter, a little tiny one, just that you use with your phone and headphones, because he had upgraded. I was asking him about it, and he's a sweetheart, is why. And he sent me all these instructions and setup stuff, and I hadn't looked at it. So that's my plan this weekend, is to get to that. Add to that now my plan to watch old scent review videos and actually write down the stuff, so I've got a list of what I want to get. That'd be smart. That's all I got. I'll see you on the 4.